Ahoy and welcome back once again to I Like Watches. The 11th of the 11th AliExpress sale is fast approaching and I want to share with you as many AliExpress watches as possible before the sale starts. So in this video I've got a couple of awesome Seagull watches to show you. The first one is this diver. This is a new version of their Sea Star diver. I had the original Sea Star diver, loved it. It's a little bit bigger and chunkier than I prefer these days, which is one of the reasons why I passed that watch on initially. But if you like your chunky divers, I think you're going to like this new upgraded version. The dial is a little bit different. You've got a blue to black fading dial with some texture on it. It still houses the incredible Seagull ST2130. I genuinely love this movement. It beats at 28,800 beats per hour, hacks, hand winds. Whenever I've owned a watch with this movement in it, it's always run incredibly well. It is a legal clone of the ETA 2824. Now you're going to pay a little bit of a premium for one of these dive watches. They're more sort of premium dive watches. It's one of the reasons why they house the ST2130, but you get decent specifications. Sadly, no on-the-fly adjustment system. Seagull is a huge Chinese watch brand, so they are going to react to market trends slower than your smaller AliExpress brands. But like the original Sea Star diver, it does feel like a quality watch. The specifications throughout are decent. The bezel action is just okay, but the alignment is good. Have a listen to the bezel action. Sapphire crystal, screw down case back, screw down crown. The finishing on the case looks to be very nice. Aluminium bezel insert, which is what the original had. It sort of suits this watch, I think. Beautiful applied indices and hands, polished, so you get a little bit of extra light play from those. Of course, there's polished accents on the case and polished links in the bracelet as well. So it's a sort of decorative, toolish sort of dive watch, isn't it? 300 meters of water resistance, so you know it's going to be very capable in the water. The lume is decent. I'll show you the lume degrading at the end of the video. I'm not completely convinced they've upgraded it enough to justify the price over and above the original Sea Star diver, although this one does have a different name, but it's so similar to the original one that I do think it is a sort of upgraded version. And prior to the sale starting, well, I'll put the price on the screen. Fingers crossed you're going to be able to pick this one up if you like it during the sale for less than this. If you can, I think it's worth it. If you can find another watch with the ST2130 in it for around $150, $200, buy it. You won't regret it. Awesome movement. I love this movement. But yeah, this watch is good. But it's not much better than the original one, is it? Right, let's move on and take a look at one of the coolest new releases I've seen in 2025. I featured this watch in a top 10 new watch releases on AliExpress video a little while ago, and Seagull have sent me both watches to show you. Man, they're quite different, aren't they? Well, they're identical watches, it's just the dials are so different. I was initially drawn to this watch because of this orange dial, and it literally does look like an orange, doesn't it? It's such a strange case shape. There is a slight problem with this watch, which I'll come to towards the end of the video, but I just love the design. I love the asymmetrical design on the dial. I love the dial designs, the fact that they've produced one with really quite a decorative and ornate dial, and then there's, well, this one that just looks like a piece of fruit. This watch does have a more affordable movement in it than the previous dive watch. It's got the ST17 in it. All Seagull movements are good. This one is still going to run very nicely. They produce high quality movements, and they produce a lot of movements. They are one of the biggest global movement manufacturers, so they do know what they're doing when it comes to making automatic movements. Sapphire crystal, 316L stainless steel, 50 meters of water resistance, leather strap, nicely finished buckle, nicely finished case. Yeah, it's a very cool watch, isn't it? Now, the issue I have with it is or just the size of it. Why do they have to make it so big? And it's not the first time I've had this complaint with Seagull watches. I don't know. I can't explain it. Maybe there's a technical reason why it can't be any smaller. If you want this sort of design, maybe it has to be this big. From an actual measurements point of view, it's not huge. It just does feel, well, not like a dress watch. It feels very slab-sided. It looks slab-sided. It looks quite tall on the wrist. The lugs look broad. I mean, I've got an average-sized wrist, and I think it just looks a little bit too big for me and my wrist. And big, burly men with sort of 8.5, 9-inch wrists. Well, I can't see them wearing a watch like this. I don't know. It's cool though. I still love it. I think the dial designs are awesome. And yeah, it's not the sort of watch I was expecting to come out of Seagull. They're a little bit more conservative normally, but yeah, this one looks awesome, just not overly wearable. Such a shame. Anyway, there might be people out there that love the fact that it's a bit bigger than average. And if you do, well, I've put some links in my video description to both of the watches that I've shown you in this video. Seagull produce a lot of watches, and they do offer decent discounts during the sale. So maybe head over to AliExpress, take a look for yourself. And yeah, happy shopping, guys, during the sale. If you have any questions, let me know. oldmantimegary@gmail.com. I'll do my very best to get back to you, as long as the email doesn't end up in my junk folder. I will check the junk folder periodically.